Hey y'all, how is it going? I am Joy, and welcome back to Dr. Frank's Build a Boyfriend. When we last left off, we built him. He doesn't have a name right now, he's just the monster. So, we built our boy, went through quite the journey to get here, backstory with Dr. Frank himself, and now we're going to head on in and start dressing our boy. So let's see what kind of preferences we can give him, and let me know what you guys think of the series so far. I hosted a poll on Twitter, and this won for what I was supposed to do today, so I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to try to do some other stuff as well, but for now, we're going to hop on in here. Hopefully my reading is okay, hopefully my voice is okay. I noticed that I was a little bit breathy in the first episode, so what I'm going to try to do is pull the mic away from my face a little and see if this helps. So let's dive right on in. Where do I go to dress him? The bedroom? Messy assortment of worn clothes. I still have a while until laundry day. The only thing that would fit my monster would be... pick up my old nightshirt. Checks itself before it wrecks itself. Perfect! This'll fit, but I'm still missing some clothing article. None of these pants will fit him. I don't want to open the skeleton. I have stored in there are going to fall out. Packing was never my strong suit. What is this? Half-finished bubblegum ice cream tubs are scattered across the floor. Look, I was sad, okay? My oldest friend, Dr. Yoink. Yoink? No, Dr. Oink. My bad. Dominic didn't find her very cute. In hindsight, maybe it was never meant to be. A wonderful face to wake up to every day. Your own. Big comfy bed for only the best of the best. And by the best of the best, I mean me. Meaty Man Monthly. Strictly for research purposes. I pick it up and add it to my inventory. Just in case. Stay light. Alright, fair enough. Alright, back to the house. What's in the study? Don't enter, go away. But if you want to get in the secret lair, you should do it from the overworld map. Alright, fair enough. A comically large dictionary. It claims it can translate any script known and unknown to man. Pretty useful, but also painfully heavy. I refuse to carry this thing around if I don't have to. Pick up. Oh. If I can afford to not carry a 2-ton book around, that'd be great. I pick up yesterday's newspaper. The annual Hindenburg University Conference set to astonish. With a newspaper background. Gotta spruce up my studies somehow, right? Some of these are even handy. Get it? Like a hand? I'm gonna go die alone. Oh, Dr. Frank, you'll be fine. Nifty knickknacks. A nice sturdy globe of the world. It's a nice reminder that this thing's outside my door. If I ever stoop low enough, leave anyway. This button was set to remove the bookshelf, revealing the passage to my secret lab. But I got lazy and just keep it open all the time now. Aww. They're limited edition, okay? They're adorable! I love them. Of course that's okay. It's freaking cute as heck. Alright, so there's nothing for me in here. So, the conservatory. This is Susie, my thesis project from my PhD program. He's named after the black-eyed Susan. Look, I built him to specifically lust after the flesh of a man. Yes, he's going to bite, that's kind of his nature. There was no need for him to kick me out of the program for it, and he even only bit someone once. That's pretty good for a man-eating plant. Okay. It might not look like it, but I have a bit of a green thumb. You just can't see it because of my gloves. Gangrene? Ah. I made this for my midterm project. We were supposed to make a weed killer. I ended up creating something that makes weeds grow at an almost comical rate. On top of that, I'm either deathly allergic to this or it's poisonous. Either way, I don't want to pick it up unless I need to. Pick it up? No, thank you. I love myself. I don't pick up the weed grower. Smart man. Even more plants. I have a lot of these. I can see out to the deck outside. Nothing of importance out there. A collection of broken pots that I use to carry some of the weed grower around. Okay, nothing for me in here. Wonderful. Let's go to the kitchen. Why are there roaches? Ah, don't squish those. They're the tenants. Mrs. Pretty Princess, Mr. Handsome Prince, Mr. Slightly Too Devoted Knight, Mr. Inappropriately Dressed Butler, and Mr. Her Majesty's Pet. No, they don't pay rent, unfortunately. In case you were wondering, it's possible to stay awake for 4 days straight while drinking my very own, almost patented Dr. Frank coffee. I wasn't, but pile of dirty dishes, surely a work of art. I don't have time to cook, I have science to do. The horizon of human knowledge to expand. It's the fridge. Nothing in here except for pickled bugs, plants, and unidentified failed projects. That's sadness. It's a miracle this flower is still alive. I don't even remember the last time I watered it. A window that looks out to my backyard. The grass is so overgrown it looks a bit like a jungle. I'll get around to it later. Okay, so literally nothing here. Oh, there's a knife. A trusty dusty knife. It's so worn that it can't cut anymore. Its main use recently have been to pry open jars of jam. Pick it up and add it to my inventory, just in case I need it. Okay. The dining room. A nice ornate dining table. It's covered with dust. Can't even remember the last time I used this. There's a handkerchief. Nice fancy napkin. It's completely pristine. Oh god. Because, you know, I've never used it. I decided to pick it up, just in case. Are we gonna give him a loincloth? A nice fancy hanging chandelier. I tried to use the crystals on these as an experiment once, and it didn't work. Nice, sturdy chairs. Why do I only have 3? Well, because I used the others in a failed experiment. Naturally. Nothing else for me here. Back to the entryway. I have a feeling I'm going to give him a loincloth. What are you? Shoes? Random assortment of shoes are all the footwear that I own. None of these would fit the monster, though. Naturally, his feet are really big. Shoot, but what am I supposed to do? The only person who would have shoes that would fit him is... Iggs? Nope, Dominic. He had left behind a pair of his shoes after the breakup, but in a fit of rage I had thrown them out, along with all of his other stuff, inside the entryway cupboard and threw away the key. Shoot. So much for that. It's a fancy chair. I don't really care. Locked cupboard. I had thrown all Dominic's things in here after he left me. His shoes are in there. Naturally, it's locked. Shoot. The key was long gone. I had fed it to Susie weeks ago. I'll need to find something to open it with, either smash it open or pry the door off. I have a knife. Use the knife on there. Using all the strength I can muster, I pry the cupboard door off the hinges. Gah! There, it's open. That was almost as hard as opening that jar of premium bubblegum jam last week. Rummaging inside, I find his shoes. What a jerk. I can't believe he's really gone. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. I had been okay by myself. I was a genius, surrounded by those who couldn't appreciate the beauty and grace of my work. Alone. Misunderstood. I had convinced myself that I was okay like this. I had my future all planned out. I was going to die as an unknown genius, someone ahead of his time. But then Dominic, the way he had looked at me, at my research, I didn't even know it was possible that someone could potentially understand me. He knew what my work meant, what I meant. Left. And I was alone again. And now, this life I had chosen for myself has unbearable. The shoe's leather is rough on my... I should get this back to Iggs and the monster. A cupboard that used to be locked. Now it's missing a door. I can fix it later. Yeah, but I want to see what's in there, dude. There's things. The front door. If I want to leave the house, I should do it from the overworld map. Fine. Ugh. Put it back to the lab. It's filled with old magic books I was able to smuggle in from neighboring countries. Janelle's unique stance on magic has certainly made it hard to do any sort of research on magic fields. It was the best I could do to get my hands on intact reanimation research. What I would have given for some necromancy texts. Like there's any that haven't been destroyed by now. The dissecting table. In a way, it's also my boyfriend's crib. That doesn't sound weird, does it? A little. Reference pictures from my boyfriend. Reference pictures from my boyfriend. Yes, sure they are, sir. Truly the epitome of my life's work. Top secret. I found a shirt. Great. I pull out my bed shirt and move to put it on my boyfriend. What are you doing? What? I'm clearly giving my boyfriend a shirt. That's what you wanted, right? To abide by public decency laws and all that other crap. Well, I mean, don't you have anything fancier? Look, this is the only thing I own that will fit him. You can spruce it up at least. I mean, it has blood. Are those blood stains on the front? It's coffee. And what, you want me to spruce it up? What does that even mean? I'm pretty sure that's not coffee, Dr. Frank. Do you want a tie or a bow tie or something? Besides the one I'm wearing? No. And I can't take this off. It'll ruin my look. Dino? Sweetheart, I'm busy. Do you think you could shush? Do you think you could shush, please? I am doing a thing. You have your music box and a bottle, and I just fed you this morning. I know you are. I know you're pretty, but I got things to do. Stuffoo. Well, then you better find something else to go with it. Here, have this back. You'll probably need to combine this with something else. Gosh darn it. Alright, what if I combine it with the super pristine, oh, whoa, what happened there? Alright. Freaking fine. You combine with you. Combine them. How about now? Here you go, fancy shirt. Shirt. Wow, I can only just barely make out the coffee stains from back here. You know what? Let's just make sure that no one touches him during the presentation, for health precautions. Okay, but I gave shoes. I found shoes. That's great. Shoes. Okay, I need to find him. What now? Hi, Dr. Frank. Do you need anything? About Dominic. I don't want to talk about that jerk. But I said I don't want to talk about him. I know. Sorry. I was just curious, how much of your research did you end up showing him? Everything he wanted to see. He kept asking, and I just wanted to keep him talking, so I had him keep coming back. I showed him everything. I'm sorry, Dr. Frank. Is that pepperoni? His nipples are pepperoni slices. Yeah. Okay, but why? Why not? Because nipples aren't usually made from pizza toppings. My dear Iggs, you're living in the past. This is cutting-edge nipple technology we're working with here. My boyfriend has the best nipples in the world. They're meaty. They have enhanced flavor, and they taste like pizza. That's actually a dream, isn't it? Of course. I hope we don't get arrested. What are we gonna do if the guy goes to the police? Who? Have you already forgotten the guy who walked in on us stealing body parts? Oh yeah. I've never seen him before. I wonder what he was doing there. Is that what you're worried about, Dr. Frank? Okay, while I'm out, your job is to, train him out of that. Why me? What else do I pay you for? For helping you run your experiments, Dr. Frank? Not for training your undead boyfriend out of his... daddy kink. Hey. This is an experiment, so it's technically part of your job description. And need I remind you that your current job is to make him stop referring to me as Papa. I am to be formally addressed as boyfriend. This is inhumane on so many levels. Oh god, do I have to? Dr. Frank, look, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but, why exactly did you suture a cucumber to your boyfriend's crotch? We didn't have any, of those to choose from. I was being creative. I painted over it. It doesn't even look all that weird in the right light. Plus, it can act as an emergency ration. That's another selling point. Unlike normal boyfriends, he's versatile. I think you're taking the idea of eating your boyfriend a little too far. Well, I have a question. I have many questions. Many questions. About what, Dr. Frank? Many things. I need help finding pants. Where do I find pants? We have a problem. You say that as if it's something new. So, my boyfriend has some unique enhancements in his general pants region. You can say that again. And I don't think I own any pants that fit his, unique enhancements. Do you know where I can find pants suitable enough for him? That's a hard one. Well, your best bet is to look outside of the house. That's where my intuition is telling me anyway. Okay. Outside we go. How do we go outside? Because that's just gonna take me to Hindenburg. Oh, never mind, we're good. Do not enter the house. Do the church. Oh, pants. Wonderful. A donation box that holds a large collection of clothing. This is probably for the needy. I see a large pair of pants that could most likely accommodate a medium-sized cucumber. Well, I think I qualify as needy in some definitions of the word. I'll just, grab the pair of pants or try to stuff them in my pockets, or as much as possible. They don't fit, the legs are hanging out. Close enough. Nice batch of roses and thorny vines sits before the altar. The Atlan religion uses roses as their center point. Wait a minute, but didn't this used to be a Chaldean church? Strange. Elaborate stained glass window shows a sad-looking boy surrounded by a black basiliscan? What crap, I've never understood how anyone can believe in such illogical stories. It's an elaborately stained window, yada da 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 da. A large variety of books adorn the bookshelf. They look really old but well cared for. Even with my vast spring of knowledge, I can't read any of the book titles. What language is this, even? A whole bunch of pews. I have no idea why there are so many. It's not that many people even attend the church. What with it being in the middle of the mountains and all. Okay, well, enough of that. Let's go. Turn around to leave with my contraband pants in tow. Except... Ah! Oh, I see we meet again. Good morning, Dr. Frank. Doctor. Excuse me? I'm Dr. Frank. Oh. Well, please do forgive me, Dr. Frank. It's nice to finally meet you. My name is Cilios? I just moved here. I took over the care of the church for the last priest. I see you found something of use in our donation box. Dr. Frank, no worries, that's what they're there for. If you have found use in them, then they were destined to go with you. Oh. Thanks. He gives me a cute smile. Wait, I mean a sickly sweet smile. Since I just moved here, I was hoping that someone might be able to show me around. I gotta go. I run out of the church as fast as possible. Made it. He just about cornered me. Gotta keep an eye out for that one. He's suspicious. Alright. Actually, what is in this area here? The graveyard. Oh, hi. I'm gonna go. I was told to watch out for you, so... Let's just go give my guy his pants. And, carry on about our day. I pull out the pants that I found. I can't believe you actually found weird vegetable... appropriate pants. And where exactly did you find those? The church. I don't even want to know how they ended up there. Pants. Is that it? That's it. He's ready to go. Come on, let's go, boyfriend. Dr. Frank, please wait. We don't have time for this, Iggs. The conference is starting in a few minutes, and my boyfriend isn't there. But the sutures. Leading my boyfriend by the arm, I slam open the front door. To my dismay, standing there is... Oh, Dr. Frank. I hope now is not a bad time. Shoot. Field trip. And who is this? This is, wait a minute. Maybe this would be a good opportunity to perfect the presentation I'll be giving at the conference. Yes, this dashing, handsome, absolutely sexy fellow here is my boyfriend. No, don't say that. I mean, I'm not into that, I swear. There's no need to hide your interests, Dr. Frank. I'm not into that. My boyfriend suddenly moves on his own, waddling up to where the new neighbor is standing. Hello, Mr. Dr. Frank's boyfriend. What's your name? You seem like a happy fellow. I'm glad we were able to meet. I hope you treat Dr. Frank well. He seems to be a nice, cute fellow. My boyfriend suddenly clamps Cilios on the shoulder, his face intense. Mama? Stop doing that! I'm so sorry. Your boyfriend is so cute, Dr. Frank. I wouldn't mind being your mother, if you needed one. He doesn't need a mother, or even a papa for that matter. I don't have time for this. We're going. I reach behind me, grabbing my boyfriend's arm to shove past Cilios and make our way to the grand conference. I'm gonna save just in case things go horribly wrong. Because, you know, things seem to want to do that. Except... Oh dear. The arm doesn't quite have the resistance I'm expecting. Shush! Shut up, your beak. Instead, I look behind me to see that I'm holding half of an arm. Dr. Frank? I had ripped my boyfriend's arm off. I slammed the door shut, ignoring the muffled noises I can hear from the other side. Shoot! What time is it? The conference started about 5 minutes ago. I look down at the arm in my hands. The skin seems to be slipping off. It looks like it's rotting. What do you mean it's rotting? Well, I mean, it is dead flesh. We didn't soak it in formalin or anything. That would have made it look hideous. I can't work with hideous body parts, Iggs. Field trip? We'll just sew on another one really quick. Go fetch me one of my others. It's fine. Well, but still slightly uglier specimens from the lab. Iggs. Please don't yell at me, but I got rid of the extras. You did what? I returned them back to the graves. I was feeling guilty. We had desecrated people's graves for those pieces, and you weren't even using them. The least I could do was return them. Well, what the devil are we supposed to do now? Bring my ultimate boyfriend on stage while he's got one gaping arm, wound dripping all over the place. It would match the bloodstains on his shirt. For the last time, it's coffee. Ugh. I have to calm down. The conference just started. It'll go on for another 2 hours. Dominic's presentation isn't until the end anyway. We'll just crash his presentation. So we need to dig up another arm. Again? No, I am not doing that. What else am I paying you for, Iggs? Go dig up that arm. Angry bad. My boyfriend inserts himself between Iggs and I, cutting off any argument that we might have started. Fine, I'll do it. You stay here and babysit. What a thing to say about your boyfriend. I leave. Objective, find your boyfriend a new arm. That is going to be in episode 3. I was concerned that they were going to make me name my boyfriend, and I have no idea, absolutely no idea what to call him. So, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this, if you want to see more of this series going forward. Again, if the series doesn't go that well for the channel, I still fully intend to play it on my own because I find it to be very brilliantly written. I loved my description for the first episode, so if any of you guys actually read that, cheers to you. Let me know what you thought. I'll try to be clever in this one too, but I probably won't be because you know me and my creativity. I lack it. But so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks so much for watching. Check out the links in the description for my link to Twitter and my Discord server to become a loved one, and consider subscribing for more of this and other games that I have done not quite like this. This is my first time playing a game similar to this, but who knows. If y'all like it, if you like the awkwardness and this kind of journey and visual novel with my reading, go ahead and let me know that as well, and leave me some suggestions for other visual novels that I should try. And I hope to catch you guys very, very soon. Thanks as always again for watching and being with me on this joyous journey to build the perfect boyfriend.